I came across this video that basically claims that some food items have actually got hidden secrets and tricks that actually allow you to fix everyday objects. When we do the food commercial hacks, I sort of believe in them, but this time around I'm very skeptical of this whole thing. But I think we should just get started and give these a try and see if these food items have got magical properties, which is essentially what this video is. This first hack basically claims that if you ever accidentally break a plate, one way to fix it would be to soak it in milk for 2 days, and the plate is supposed to fix itself just by being soaked in milk for 48 hours. I love milk and I really want to believe in this, but like that's really weird. What is milk is gonna do to like plate? This is like ceramic? I don't know, but like what does milk have to do with fixing this? We're gonna make a mess, so this better be worth it. So I guess the first step is to break the plate. Why am I so scared of doing this? Okay. That broke into 3, but I kind of want to break it into 4, so one more. What you're supposed to do now is just grab some duct tape and then sort of put it back together. I'm obviously joking, but I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. I did an okay job at putting it back together. I mean, there's no like pieces left. So according to this hack, if we add just regular milk to this plate and we soak it for around 48 hours, this plate is supposed to fix itself. So I've got no idea how this is supposed to work. You guys know the magic of YouTube. So basically, this one has been soaking for 2 days. It doesn't smell bad, but I feel like this is kind of gross. I need someone to explain this with science, because I mean I don't want to move it too much. This is the ultimate test. Oh no, I broke it. It was it was going so well. No. There's a crack on this one and it kind of worked. Like this really, look, it might have not worked perfectly, but I'm gonna say that this is literally just milk. So to me, it's crazy that it even holds just a little bit. Maybe if I left it for a little bit longer. I mean, it's been exactly 48 hours, so it should have worked perfectly. Hopefully the next one does a little bit better, but I'm gonna say that this is not a total fail. Maybe just increase the time if you try this at home. This next hack is interesting to say the least, because for that we're going to need some bagels and also a very old painting. Oops. I went to this old like vintage store and I said, have you got like the oldest, ugliest, dirtiest painting you can find? And they brought me this. If you guys could smell this right now, it smelled like it belonged to so many people who collectively showered like 3 times in their lives. Keeping it real now, this is actually a very beautiful painting, so if this hack works, I might actually keep this in my house. We are going to use a bagel as if it's like a sponge, and this is supposed to just clean up and polish the whole of the painting. I want you guys to have a good look at the painting before we start cleaning it up with the bagel, because this painting is, it might not look like it on camera, but it's so dirty. I think this area right here is like the best place to start, because out of all areas, this one is the one that looks the worst, like really dark. You might be wondering, why a bagel? Why don't you just use like a sponge or anything? I am asking myself the same question, but I guess my videos exist so we can try whether this is BS or not. So I guess we just use the bagel. Oh my god. Is it just me or is this actually working? Bread is like coming off and sort of mixing with the dust. I'm not crazy, this is working. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole painting. It looks like I might actually be keeping this painting. Can you believe I'm sitting at home using a bagel to clean up a painting? This is truly like the darkest timeline. Wow, that works. I mean, it does come off a little bit, but watch this. Do you see that immediately? It got so much better. I'm not gonna lie, this is making a lot of mess. Does anyone want a Nutella bagel? I've got no idea how this is going to translate on camera, but I think the before and after, at least to me, just standing here and seeing it IRL, it is insane, and it definitely works. Like, it's weird, but it works better than anything else to remove it. Needless to say, at this point, this next hack is very, very weird because we're gonna be using some beer and also some very old jewelry. So if this works, this could actually be a hack that you guys as moms or grandmas could actually use this. This might be a moneymaker for some of you guys. This hack claims that if you've got any old piece of jewelry or like anything that is like made of metal, I think in the video they use a very old ring. If it looks old, a little bit rusty, if you put it in a bowl and you add some beer on top of it, it's supposed to clean itself in like literally like 10 minutes. I've actually got two different pieces of jewelry. This one, I don't even know what this is, and the other one's a ring. I kind of wanted to give you guys like a before so you can see what it looks like, the pieces of jewelry that I got. So I got this from the same store that I got the painting. As you can see, the ring is actually kind of like dirty and damaged in the back, and the same goes for this one. Like, this side is even worse, but I'm not expecting that to be fixed. Oh, I hate the smell of beer. It smells really weird to me. So here goes the first one, and here goes the ring. So this is what it looks like. I think we wait for 10 or 20 minutes. I might need to check, and I will check in with you guys in a second to show you the result. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's been around 20 minutes, so I'm pretty sure, like, if this works, it should have worked already. It looks darker than before, but we're gonna wash it, obviously, to make sure. Obviously, I'm gonna wash this, but like, looking at it right now, it doesn't seem like this worked at all. Let me make sure we dry this really well so we can do a fair comparison. This one is really, really shiny. Like, I don't know how shiny this was before, but like, if you look at it now, to me, it does look like it's a lot shinier now, but I'm open to the idea that it might just be the same and it might just be in my head. I think what it does is just, it cleans up this whole thing. The beer does work to clean up, but it doesn't remove rust or anything. I think that's gonna be the next hack, so hopefully the next one will work to remove the actual rust. This next hack is actually my favorite one in this whole video, and the reason why I wanted to give this a try, because we're going to need this insane amount of ketchup. I've never bought ketchup like this big. Once again, from the vintage shop, I bought the oldest looking, I don't even know what this is, like a metal like thing. So the hack claims that if you rub ketchup on the outside, it actually removes the rust completely. On the video that I watched, it actually looked brand new after, which seems very unrealistic. Why is there a sticky? I also bought a rusty plate because this one is a little bit worse than this one, so I think it'll be interesting. So we're gonna open this up. Wow, great job, truly. I already got some shots of before and after, so you guys can really see how damaged these items are. And I'm gonna start with this one, and what they do in the video, you'd think they'd use like a sponge or anything, but they just rub it with their hands. So I guess we're testing this out. I should have washed it first. I can feel like bits of dust. It doesn't say we need to wait or anything. It just says cover the whole thing and then just use like a baby wipe to clean it. I'm trying so hard not to do gross faces, but that's really difficult in this one. Me cooking Christmas dinner. Oh, that works almost instantly. Do you see that? Holy schnitzel. You can see all the detail immediately. Like, I literally rubbed it for like 3 seconds This before and after is going to be the most interesting one in this whole video. Let's see what happens. The silver bit on top, I think it's cleaner, right? But like this bit is still dark, but I guess that wasn't rust. That's why it didn't work. But this bit on top, it actually is a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna wipe this one. I think it looks different than before, right? I think it works. It worked for this one. It didn't work for the silver one, which is the one they used on the video. So if you try this, try with something gold. And here we've got the before and after, and I'm gonna keep it real, guys. With this first one, I really don't see that much difference. I mean, considering that everything in my house smells like ketchup, I think this is pretty stupid. Now this one right here, I actually can see how he literally went gold. Like before it was this weird like dull grayish color. I mean, it could have just been dust obviously, but I think it does work for like gold stuff. It looks a lot shinier. I'm well aware this is super weird even for me, but basically I've been asking my friends who's got the dirtiest shower. I actually brought it to my house. I don't know how well you can see on camera, but it's kind of gross. It's got like all this like buildup from the water. So basically this hack claims that if you use some white vinegar, it will actually remove all of that, and after you're done with it, this will look brand new. If you've cleaned up a shower before, which I have, these white marks are like stone. They're very, very difficult to remove. I know it looks like you can just remove them easily, but it doesn't come off. Like, it doesn't matter where you use it. It's really, really difficult. So we're gonna put the shower in the bag. How am I gonna fill this with vinegar without making a mess? Like maybe like this. Okay, there we go. Guess that kind of works. We just need a rubber band, or I should have thought about this before. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring the shower with me. I'm gonna need an assistant. This is my sister, by the way. Can you open the rubber bands? It smells of vinegar. Where's the hammer? Get the hammer. Oh look, that worked. I hope the rubber band doesn't snap, because if anyone's gonna snap here, it better be me. We can officially remove this. This works. However, this is a terrible idea. It looks brand new, like it removed everything, even cleaned up the back. The back had like this weird like white spots. Now the problem about this is that everything stinks of vinegar in my house, like everything. Like I came down to the kitchen, I could smell it like 10 meters away. 100% approved. Now whether you should do this or not, I mean, that's a whole different story. And that was essentially it for this video, guys. My whole kitchen smells of ketchup, of vinegar. Like, this is gonna be so weird to explain whenever someone comes over. It's just like really intense smells just like everywhere in my house. I love that. Surprisingly, some of these actually worked. Like the bagel one, for example, that's so random and it worked so well. So I'm actually very pleased with this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As usual, if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a like. That usually lets me know that you guys want to watch a part 2 to videos. So whenever you guys give videos a like, I always just go ahead and make a part 2 or a part 3 or whatever it is. Your feedback is really important to me. So also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and switch my notifications on. It's so annoying that I remind you guys every time, but I also always say that if you don't like me or if you guys don't enjoy my videos, obviously you don't have to subscribe. You can just go and click on something else. I've also got a lot of different videos on my channel. Usually they're on the left side, I think, so you can go and check those out as well. I think that's everything. I love you, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.